Often people come to me at different stages in their business life looking for financing, and they come to me with a lot of different postures from a lot of different places, and I always come back to who's driving the bus. Financing is a tool the business owner should use to move forward. Financing should not be driving the bus. The business owner should always be driving the bus using a tool. So if we come to it from that angle, the question is, when you're looking for financing, what is the most important thing? And I would argue the most important thing is that it's the right tool. It's flexible enough to fit your particular business. A lot of times I see business owners that are early in their business life. Sometimes it's their first business, sometimes they've had others before, but nevertheless it's early in this life. And they haven't yet nailed down exactly what the future is going to be. Things are just kind of happening at this point. And I'm not saying you need to have a totally defined marketing plan or a totally defined business plan at this point, but if you are going to seek financing, you have to be able to tell your story. You have to be able to get across the information of not only who you are, but why you're the horse to bet on, why you're the business that, by putting money behind it, is going to succeed. Financing, telling your story for financing oftentimes is coming out of where you are today. If you are scrambling, if you've waited to the last minute, where there's a near catastrophe about to happen, if money doesn't appear in the next 3 days, you're in a position of needing financing. And if you go to somebody for financing under those conditions, they're going to sense that, they're going to see that, they're going to feel that, and it's not going to provide much reassurance to them that you're the right place for them to put their money, where they put their money. Versus a business owner who's looking ahead, who realizes that POs are going to be coming in the next 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 2 months, whatever, and is planning for that, and is going for financing because they see what's going to happen as a result of what they're doing. In financing, there's a thing called risk, and how to mitigate it, how to manage it, how to measure it. All financiers do it to one degree or another, and they usually do it by creating a profile. If you go to a banker, they're going to be looking to identify everything that's risky in your business and in you, and they're going to be looking for ways to mitigate it, get rid of it, eliminate it, and if they can succeed in all that, they might actually give you a loan. For other financiers, they'll also create a risk profile, but they'll be a little more lenient in terms of what they're willing to tolerate. In my case, with the type of financing I provide, we can overlook a lot of things as long as we see that the business is moving forward. The search for financing can be a very long and involved process. Part of it is because of how you go about doing it, and part of it is because of what it is. What we don't want to have happen is business owners can fall into a 6-month, 8-month trap of doing nothing about their business, only looking for financing. That's certainly not the answer, but most financing will involve at least, I would say, a couple of months in the banking world. Sometimes 3 months even. In the alternative world where I live, financing decisions can usually be had in less than 7 business days. So it's a matter of where you're going for the money, but it's also a matter of how you go about finding the money. No matter where you are in your search for financing, always be running your business. Don't stop running your business while you look for money. Because a big portion of why you would be able to get money is presenting a successful growing business, and if you take your eye off of having that happen, it can derail your success in finding the financing you're looking for. I really want to stress this, because you as the business owner always has the ability to choose what financing you bring on. Whether you use a credit card, a bank, an alternative financer, whatever you use, you're in charge. And it can make a very big difference to how well you succeed by that choice. And just keep that in mind, that when you're evaluating financing, don't just take the first one that materializes unless it truly is the right one for you.